Kiss me more. Hello my babies, you're here again with me, baby. Welcome back to my channel. If you're already a subscriber here, then awesome. But if you are not, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss out on any of our shoe videos. Yes friends, here it is. You guys know that I am a sucker for New Balance, and so today I decided to do a little re-unboxing. Yes, because I've unboxed this already, and we're also going to be doing a super honest review on it, just in case you're thinking about getting yoururself a pair. So let's do this. The Stone Island collaboration with Tokyo Design Studio with New Balance, the FuelCell RC Elite V2. In all honesty, I didn't even bother putting the shoes back inside, so let's just pretend. Are you ready? I'm Dora, get it? I can't hear you. Oh, you're ready? Let's go. I'll open the box now. Dun 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 dun. Ta-da! This is the shoe. Let's give a 360. This video is all over the place, I know. The shoe actually comes with two pairs of laces, the gray and the red. I haven't touched them just yet. I actually want to use the red one so it's more of a pop of color, like a real pop. Because as you can see, the shoe actually comes with this off-white cream sail type of lace. Very hip. And attached to the shoe, we also have our Stone Island authentication. So this is really cool. It has the QR code and everything. We got this very sleek black box with the Stone Island logo at the top. If you guys are fans, this is really cool. We also have the Tokyo Design Studio over here. It's actually embossed. It's a fat logo. And also it says New Balance, obviously. And then standard stuff, you got your details, your shoe size. I got a size 7 men's because you know me, New Balance, I go for size 7 all the time. Oh my gosh, I got the dirty shoe. Let's get the clean one. Here you go, let's take a closer look at our shoe. I chose this red, gray, and white colorway. I felt like it was, you know, very neutral with just a hint of red, which totally works for me. If you guys ask though, I still really like the green and the burgundy. It's super cool. It's like kind of weird, but it works. But I chose to be safe, so let's go with this. Now this is actually a performance shoe. It's a running shoe, which I think makes sense considering Stone Island is like a tech brand. And because it is a running sneaker, it's very squishy and reactive per step or stride. It kind of rolls like this because it's for running, right? That's the technology right there. Some people might find the squish to be a little too much, but I find it okay. If you look real close, there you see the foam. You can squish it with your hands. It looks like actual styrofoam, but it doesn't feel like it. Don't worry, obviously they're not gonna put styrofoam on your shoes. Come on. So at the bottom you see it says FuelCell. This is actually carbon fiber plated over here. It's very, very lightweight. Then if you look at the upper, you have kind of a mesh red underneath a thin suede where, you know, it kind of reminds you of the protection pack. With all of the ripped look, ripped aesthetic. See how even the end logo is like ripped or incomplete? What a cool detail. Each shoe would have like a different logo. Here you see the Stone Island on the left, and then the New Balance is on the right. So it's like a peek of the brands, and it's super, super fun. I think that makes it totally unique. I love that detail. But you're like, where's Tokyo Studio? It's over here on this tongue. There, do you see? Okay, now that we've done the kind of general unboxing of the shoe, I'm going to do a little bit of an honest review on it. I did wear it a couple of times and I have some feelings. So first things first, let's talk about sizing. I went through the size. Some people go half size up because I would agree it feels a bit more snug compared to my other New Balance lifestyle shoes. But yeah, around here, it kind of hugs your foot. So if you have wide feet, I'm not sure how that's gonna feel because my feet are kind of just on the normal side. They're not thin. I already feel that I need to loosen up my laces. That's how it feels like. But now I'm getting used to it. It doesn't bother me too much. I'm not sure if it will bother you. Just something to think about. But here's the thing, once you have the sizing down, I think it just looks amazing. Like, aesthetically speaking, this is gorgeous. I'm not sure if I'm just biased with New Balance, but I love this look so much. Despite it being a running shoe, I would wear this for lifestyle. It looks really unique. I mean, people are super getting into the New Balance game. It's so crazy, especially with 550s. So if you want to kind of set yourself apart, this is a really great if you know type of shoe, which I love. Okay, so I put my feet on the floor now so you can super see what I'm talking about. This shoe is so squishy. If I make a step there, you can tell. My goodness. It feels like clouds or marshmallows. And there really is kind of a bounce when you step. So I totally understand that this is a running shoe, and I'm actually thinking if I'll use it for running. Whew. Okay, I got a little distracted and I forgot what I was talking about, but I did say I'm gonna do an honest review, so here it is. I would give this shoe an honest 8.5 out of 10. Pros for its aesthetic. I like the way it looks. It's super comfortable. I love the tech of it. It's also super lightweight. Feels like nothing. Come on. Whoa. And I don't know. I guess that's it. A little con though that I noticed, sometimes it might, just might be too soft. Especially if I'm going down the stairs, I take extra care and I really think about where I'm stepping because I'm worried that I'm gonna wiggle off and kind of trip and hurt myself. That is actually why I tie my laces a bit on the tight side. Like I really pull it. Just to make sure my foot is snug and stable and it doesn't wiggle around. So that is a con because this has now become a shoe that you can't just put in and out of your foot. Wait, this has become a shoe that you can't put your foot in and out just like that. Ayan. So it does take a while if I'm gonna take the shoe off or if I'm gonna wear it. It's not like a slip and go type of thing. But other than that, I can't think of any other cons. Overall, this is a shoe that I really like. I've come to find that it goes really well with red lipstick, which is like a thing now that I changed my hair. I like the look. So if you're thinking about getting this shoe, I highly recommend it. If you want to go for it, go. I'm not really sure if I forgot anything, but please, if I did, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video as well, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. I'll see you again next time. Peace and love. Bye!